Alright, so I'm still kind of sick. I have been for about, 2 weeks now. Still sound a little bit like it. But I wanted to... I'm recording this back on like November 22nd or something. What is today? God, I've completely lost track of time. 24th. That's right, because Forge of the Artificer drops for high tier members tomorrow. That's right. I want to do a little bit of an intro to the DLC, covering a couple things that I didn't get to do before, and you can see one of them right there, actually. And I figured I might record for 30 minutes. I'll probably talk for 10. Would be a good test of how my voice is doing for other recording, but I still feel like crap, man. That said, I want you to look and see that I have not claimed Mabel's last research yet. So let's go in here to my titles. And I'm going to show you that I have, where is it? Shiny Collector. Highest rank Shiny Collector. And some of that is from, excuse me, Ampharos. Because each time you evolve one, you get one more Pokemon added to that 10 count. So some of that's from Ampharos, but the rest is from these. And I wasn't recording when I got them. And these two I got as their first stages. And they run, so I didn't really... I just kind of threw the ball. And then I was so excited to finally see a final one, because I was going for Shiny Collector, that I just threw the ball without thinking of turning the recording on. But I did get these guys too. These are all full odds. Let's go in here and actually look at them. Full odds Shinies that I got not from hunting, but from just wandering around. And I was looking for shinies, but I wasn't doing any of the shiny hunting methods. I know there's a lot of really easy shiny hunting methods in this game. So let's go here and complete the Mabel research. Well done. You've been a big help, and I really appreciate it. That means I have all the Mabel research. Yeah, I have the full Pokédex now. Thank you, Austin John Plays, for the trade codes. They're very active if anybody needs them. Yeah, very, very excited about all that. Probably should have done this in a couple days when the new season of Ranked is going to start, so I could show you. I think I guess we could show you a battle anyway. Let's go do a battle real quick. Not gonna be very exciting. I'm probably gonna swear a lot, but here we go. I'm using Skarmory because I finally caught the freaking alpha Skarmory. I don't know if I actually showed that much in the videos, but I had so much trouble catching regular Skarmory, and then I saw it could be an alpha in Zone 20. I got really obsessed with catching it for a while. Finally did. It got me an alpha Skarmory. It doesn't look like you can put members from your ranked teams into your party, though, without them being removed from the team, so I'm not using anybody who's in any of these teams in my party right now. But I am trying to use only Pokemon that are, like, kind of important to AJ. What are you trying to do with Dragon Rush, man? Hit it. Ah, come on. Oh, there you go. I really think there's some changes that really... Oh, god damn it. I didn't see the frickin' sword. That really should be made to Ranked, in my opinion, to improve it. They need to do something about kill stealing. Oh, god damn it. About kill stealing. It's a really big problem. So is hacking, weirdly enough. Like, people hack this game like crazy. I'm not doing very well. I'm probably not going to do very well this game. It's a big problem. I've fought Pokemon that... Freaking crap. Fought Pokemon that could only be... somebody hacked them in to have... max EVs and everything. There are people who hack their Pokemon so that they can just attack continuously. Really? Seriously? What hit me? Jesus Christ. It's annoying, is my point. I hate it. Hey, I froze you. Hey, leave me alone, asshole. Get it. Ah. And I got somebody. Ugh. Use you. Try to snipe Halucha. God damn it. Alright, try to snipe you instead. Not gonna do much though. Oh, that's what keeps killing him, is Focus Blast. Which is stupid. I should have known that's what it was. I used Focus Blast on mine. Oh, you healed, asshole. This is mostly what happens when I play this. It's mostly just me yelling. But yeah, hacking's a pretty big problem. I hate it. Is the point I was trying to make. Get you. And unfortunately, like, momentum's a big problem too. It's very annoying. If you don't start off doing well, you tend not to do very well. Alright, so that was a sad showing. I mean, I got second, but with a gap of 7, so I don't really particularly feel good about that. Alright, let's see what I get. If you guys haven't tried this yet, I mentioned this before, I think as long as you just attack a few times and do a little bit of damage, you're gonna get something, rewards-wise. And you could basically sit AFK and still get points to rank up. Let's do it this way. So I wish I could have made this into a full episode, honestly. So I could title this AJ versus Ash Ketchum. Because that's basically what this is. This is really cool. Hero did this in the save I used for that Hero episode. So you really think your Pikachu is the strongest there is? Let's put it to the test. Alright, let's do it. It's time to go, partner. Let's show him what the strongest Pikachu in the world can do. Pika Pika! Bring it. Pikami the grade schooler. They could have called him, like... They could have called him Satoshi. Why not? I don't know why they didn't. Maybe he is in Japanese, I don't know. Oops. You went first. That means I win. Okay. That was more exciting when Hero did it, because I wasn't level 100. But, you know. Even if we lost, I know you're still the greatest ever, Pikachu. Whoa, I can't believe your Pikachu beat my light ball boosted partner. Can you tell me, or can you tell how shocked I am? You're both super strong for sure. I'm so impressed, I'll even give you this light ball. Thanks, man. Pikachu's actually viable in rank, too. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. Hey, Pikachu, don't you worry either. We'll just train more and get even stronger, okay? If we get to level 100 with our light ball, we'll be the best in the world for real. The best in the world is level 100 with a light ball, you say. Okay. So if I do... There it is. If I do that, that means I have the best Pikachu in the world? Alright, cool. Let's go put it back in the box. You know, when I heard, Mabel, of all people, had taken over Sycamore's lab, I figured, you know, I'll go and do some of those research tasks that she's asking people to do, make sure they're on the level. See if maybe she remembers me, and if she does, keep an eye out in case she decides to do anything crazy again. And then I went and did them, and she didn't seem to know who I was, so I kept an eye on her anyway. Figured that would be enough. I never figured she would call me up and say, hey, I have a job for you. Something I know you can handle. Guess she did remember me after all. Just wish she would tell me what these stones are. I feel like I've seen one of them before, but I don't recognize the other ones. Oh well. I did want to check out Lysander Lab. Make sure all these Team Flare guys all over the place aren't using it for anything nefarious anymore. It's fine. Place seems unused up here, at least. There's a Team Flare mug. I'm just gonna grab one of those. Pretty cool. Ugh. I don't know, everything's turned on. Maybe someone was here recently? It doesn't look like it's in very good shape. Blur around a little. Oh, hey, Pokemon. Anubis, go. Thunder Punch. Good job. Can I climb this? Yeah, apparently not. Alright. Where does this take me? Okay. There's another one. Alright, let's just wander for a while. I wonder if the elevator still works. Somebody would have had to have unlocked it recently, though. Yo. Really? Alright, so that's new. Oh, hey. Wood hammer. Oh. There we go. Try Thunder Punch instead, then. Swords Dance. Thunder Punch again. Good job. Oh, jeez. Alright, Wood Hammer. Good job. Should probably catch one of these things while I'm here. Just in case there's anything different about the Pokemon here versus the Pokemon everywhere else. You know, some kind of experimentation or something. Okay. Let's use Rogue for this. Water Shuriken. Oh, really? Come on, man. Ice Beam, then. Now Dark Pulse. Good job. Okay, Dark Pulse. Ah, that hurt. Alright. Let's switch. Go, Wizard. Psychic. Good job. We didn't come in this way, right? Another dead end, really? Really? Alright, if somebody was using this, they weren't really using it well. Still wish I knew why alphas were showing up in this region all of a sudden. Excuse me, stop that. Oh, here's beds. They don't look like they've been used very recently either. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I'm good at that, after all. No, that's not great. Pikachu! Use Volt Tackle. Now, Brick Break. You know, I say I wonder why there's alphas all over the place down here, but it's not like I'm not taking advantage of that fact. Another one of those terminals. Here, let's see if the elevator's unlocked. Oh, apparently it is. Okay. Try basement 4-2. I don't know, this is where they kept AZ. Alright, well. Hurry up, Pikachu. Oh, interesting. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to my presence. Initiating security protocols. Mega stones detected. Restoring power to critical systems. That doesn't sound great. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? I mean, if it's extremely dangerous, yeah, before somebody else does. Oh. Oh. Now, hero. What do you think you're doing? Exactly what you asked me to. U2 is extremely dangerous. You're thinking of facing off against that thing. I assume that's why you sent me here. And you'd better not fail to... Yeah, shut up. Fine. You ready for this, Pikachu? I'm gonna catch it in. Let's try for a Dream Ball. I'm not gonna get it in a Dream Ball, but let's try for it. Come on. I've fought you before. It was you from a different reality, though. Catch that Mewtwo. You can't family here, kid. I don't answer to you. Go, Pikachu. Charge. Ow. Volt Tackle. Switch to Anubis. Swords Dance. Thunder Punch. Jeez, this thing's tough. Ow. Try Close Combat. Well, it's not gonna let me save. Okay, well. That didn't work. Alright, what do I have that's better than that? Because that's clearly not working. How close will this get me? Hit the Swords Dance again. You don't really need it, but I'm being paranoid. So Thunder Punch. Ice Punch. Close Combat. Alright, that got it. Oh, you caught it. Good. 1 sec. Oh, hey. Oof, seeing this place in ruins like this. I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. So you haven't been here in a while, then? I figured holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo and Lysander left. I take it you got nothing better to do? Not the reply I was expecting, but whatever. I'm telling you the story anyway. Alright. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It was formidable, or it has formidable power, which piqued team players' interest. Yeah, I battled it once. A guy who came through from another universe, another timeline, and had it. It was crazy. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. Yeah, thanks for ignoring what I just said. And when we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Okay. Why didn't it have a Pokeball then? Or do you mean like you put a net over it? I doubt that would have worked, honestly. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. Would make sense. But even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y, but even when we tried using them, that Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. So you sent them to me instead, and then goaded me into going here? Alright, sure. Since Mewtwo again, ignoring what I just said, since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. That's why you thought you could use it in your weapon then. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. You forgot about it, Pokemon. It's awful. That Mewtwo sure does like leave me with questions, doesn't it? Like why awaken now? You know why, it's because you sent me here. You wanted this to happen. But what do I know? Nothing from what I can tell. Maybe Mewtwo would be a good little Pokemon and listed obediently to a trainer with your skills. That's what this was about. Okay. So, are you looking to watch me and see what happens? Or were you trying to help the Pokemon? Or maybe a combination of both. I can get behind that, I guess. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work waiting for... Yeah, that's why I said you should be doing that instead of bugging me. Go away. Ugh. So annoying. So let's look at this Mewtwo now. See, who was I training before all this happened? Shuriken, I think. And this Meganium that I haven't named yet. Alright, let's pop you out. Let's see what you're all about. And, special attack up. Attack down, that's good. Pretty good. And so even in my, speaking out of character now, even in my dumb, convoluted timeline, this would, at least in terms of my story, be the same Mewtwo that appeared in the Gen 1 games. Because, obviously, we've battled Red a couple times. There was never any indication that Red in Heroes universe has Mewtwo. Giovanni didn't get it in this timeline, because if he had, he would have done the Rainbow Rocket thing here instead of in the Rainbow Rocket timeline, which means that Mewtwo still would have been wandering around, which means technically there's the alternate hero who did the Gen 1 game stuff through Let's Go Pikachu. He has Mewtwo. This would be the exact same Mewtwo he has, just from this timeline, and many years more experience. You're cool. What moves did you have, out of curiosity? What moves can you have, out of curiosity? Because I think I'd much rather have... Let's go Flamethrower. Sure. That's actually basically how I would set up a Mewtwo in Pokemon Go, too. Either Ice and Fire, Psychic and Fire, or Psychic and Ice. Sure, I like it. Oh, and you have the things, too, right? I don't actually remember which one's which. Okay, let's give it this one. No, right. Let's give it this one. See what it turns into. Yeah, that's the one I like. The little alien-looking one. The one that defeated, like, 3 Genesects at the same time in the movie or whatever. Alright, cool. Look at him just floating around. That's neat. And the light effect that they put over Megas in this game looks really good on him, too. How much can we get your level up? Just with what I've got. Level 75, that's about what I expected. There's that. that. I'm gonna give it 1 Carbos just to round it out. Turn its moves into plus moves real quick, too. Yeah. And then let's Hyper Chain real quick. And, he's about as strong as he can get now. He learned a new move, too. Psy Strike. Yeah, let's give him Psy Strike instead of Psychic. That's better. That's like his signature move, right? Yeah, that's a lot better. Cool. Could probably just take him into ranked right now and wreck stuff. Exciting. It's exciting, because, like, canonically, I never had any reason to give Hero a Mewtwo. When I always thought that would be a neat Pokemon for him to have. And now I do. So, it's fun. And hey, now, if I ever do have to battle that girl I keep hearing about, and mildly stalking, I'll have a better chance of defeating her. Right, Mewtwo? Of course, you don't tell me why there's somebody waiting on top of the hotel for me, but fine. I'll go see what they want. You guys apparently couldn't do it yourselves. Where are you? Would you be AJ? Why are you on the roof? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse the attitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. Cool. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned TBMZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Yeah, sure, let me hear it. How agreeable, thank you. Then, without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power.